Hey guys, welcome to House of Lave. We are so pumped to chit chat with you today. Thank you for tuning in. What are we talking about today?
So we're going to be talking about just our update of where we are at in our conversion process. So we get lots of questions all the time. Where are you guys at? Have you converted yet?
When is mikvah?
When is the mikvah? Yes. And we are just still going through the process, right?
We're still in there.
Still flowing through it and just trusting HASHEM, just knowing that, the timing's going to be perfect of when, that time is. But just honestly, just kind of going with it.
So we met with the Beit Din a couple of months ago, and so our next meeting with them again is going to be in the next handful of months. And what is it going to be about? Who knows? We don't know. And we're just flowing. When they say show up, we show up. Mm-hmm. And we have certain things that we're learning. We're learning about the laws of Shabbat. We're learning about laws of kashrut. We're learning about how to find your way through a siddur, how to daven, laws of family purity,
yep. Mm-hmm.
A whole bunch of different things that we're learning, that we're going through, and it takes time. And one thing that really helped us really have a settled, sane mind going through this process is understanding that is making sure that we're not having certain expectations. And sometimes it's challenging because you want to have expectations like, okay, well, the next meeting is going to be this, and they're going to tell us this, and we're going to have a date, or and then when it doesn't happen, then you kind of let down, and sometimes you get disappointed. Like our last meeting, we did have some high expectations. We thought that we were going to have a better idea, a better idea or a date of when we were going to have maybe the test or the mikvah or whatever, but wasn't that,
mm-hmm.
And so we were just they just scheduled another meeting.
And so, for us, we just wanted to make sure that we had the right mindset, always going into our meetings, not having that expectation, right? And just trusting the process. One thing I always like to look at it, and what kind of helps me, because some people just say, aren't you just frustrated? Like, don't you want to just get this over with? And it's like, of course, that's what we want, right? Like our neshama is like wanting this so bad, but at the same time, we're just trusting that HASHEM knows exactly when that timing is. And I like to look at it as the birth of a child, right? We know that we're about to get another neshama, and only HASHEM knows when that neshama needs to be placed into our body, right? And so I look at it as that. I'm like, wow, he knows the exact timing. He knows the day, the time, what makes sense for us.
Yep.
And through that waiting process, we just look at it as it's more time for us to really learn grow and,
yep.
Become better, because for us, we just want to make sure that we don't, transgress. Like, that's a big thing for us. We're literally getting a second neshama. We're getting another second chance at life, right? And so I think for us, that alone gives us the patience that we need.
It's a lot. There's a lot of learning. So why rush this thing?
Yeah.
Right? Why rush it? And so we're grateful, when we said that, when they told us that we had a little bit more time between that meeting and then the next meeting, we said, thank you, HASHEM, because there's more time to study, because we don't want to get to that last meeting and then it's test time and then we don't know what we're doing, But I also look at it like this. I also believe that our efforts also play a huge role. Because what's going to happen is this. I believe that HASHEM really wants us to put in effort. Like, for example, we have certain things that we're supposed to be learning. And then Danielle and I, we're at home every single day, not learning it. We're living in a community, but not really involved. And we're not putting forth the effort. Can we honestly say that we're ready to make this big step, right? We understand that becoming Jewish, living as a Jewish family, is a humongous responsibility. Attaching ourselves, becoming part of Israel, the Jewish people, the Jewish nation, becoming part of Klal Yisrael. It's a big deal. It's a big, gigantic deal, right? And so because this was given to us, it's a gift. This is a gift. There's sacrifices that we're going to have to make. There's going to be long nights that we're going to have to be willing to accept. It's a lot. There's a lot of things that comes along with this thing. And we just want to also, we look at it like this. We want to prove to HASHEM that we're ready. Right? Yeah. We want to prove to HASHEM that by us taking this serious, it's our way of telling HASHEM, thank you so much for this beautiful, beautiful gift. And we want to make HASHEM proud. Yeah.
So that's basically where we're at right now. And of course, we're going to continue to keep you guys updated with anything that changes and new, stuff that we find out. But that's where we're at. And we want you guys to know we love that each and every one of you who are just like rooting us on, praying for us.
So much to us. Oh my goodness.
The messages that we get, it's so heartwarming. But we just want to thank you guys, and we just want to ask you just to continue to just be patient with us as well too. But I know you are just cheering us on, rooting for us, praying for us, which thank you. Please continue to keep doing that.
Thank you so much.
And we will definitely keep you guys updated on our next meeting and what that looks like moving forward from there.
We got you. We ain't gonna forget about you. We have to keep you guys posted. You're gonna know. Y'all are gonna be some of the first to know, right? And so thank you so much, and thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, and be sure to subscribe. That way, all of the videos that we post, you'll be in a loop, and that way we can continue to grow and build our community with all of you guys. That way we can continue to grow together with all of you guys step by step, and we want you guys to be with us every step of the way.
That's right.